I'm Eric Loy, and welcome to Eric Loy Interviews. On this podcast, we talk with folks from the VTuber community on their channels, their talents, their stories, where they come from, and their plans for the future. Well, I must alert to everybody that we have been absolutely invaded by hooligans. Hello, hooligans.
How you doing?
What's up?
Hello.
So, please introduce yourselves to the audience.
I will go ahead and step up to the plate. I am Yame Naston, Universal Deity, 1/4 of the legendary group before you, the Hooligans.
Mm-hmm.
How y'all doing?
Hello.
Oh Lord.
Uh,
All right. My name is Squish. I'm the twin of Yame and this 2/4 of the Hooligans and married to Genma.
There you go. So that kind of leads us to Genma, doesn't it? Genma?
Yes.
Yes, sir. It's your boy Emma here. I'm 3/4 of the Hooligans. And pretty much I am the most tame one, no matter what Yahweh says.
And finally, Nishi.
Hello, I'm Nishi. I am Yame's wife. I am 4/4 of the Hooligans. I was actually the last one to join the group, but I also do a lot of the art that you'll be seeing. So
that's good that one of the people here has some artistic ability, because I think I probably average it out to 0 between you and me. So actually, negative art ability. So how did this happen? How did you all get together for kind of a group thing here?
Gemma, do you want to tell a story or you want me to tell it?
Wait.
What's up?
I would say which one was like the OCs of the Codename Kids Next Door OC we made?
Well,
of
first,
us, or how would you want to go about that story?
The kids next door.
Technically, the story kind of starts off as it was a joke because me, Yame, and Squish all used to live together in like a house beforehand, and I used to make a joke because me and Yame would be wilding out in our day-to-day, things, whether it be at the job, hanging out, eating, sleeping, whatever it was. We were always doing just wild stuff. And so every time someone asked us why we did stuff, I would say, oh yeah, because we believe in the religion of hooliganism.
So that got everything started, and then it kind of rolled from there. And did you decide to kind of jump in together as a group or online? How did that get started?
Well, originally, I'm sorry, Twin. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Originally, like I said, it was just us three, because I would call us the duo trios, and then Yame decided he wanted to follow his heart and be with Nishi.
That's me.
And I was like, well, we don't want Nishi to feel left out in the whole family, because it's like basically a whole family business with us.
Right.
And so now we call ourselves basically, I've been calling us the Core Four. And that's how we've been ever since.
Well, that's absolutely wonderful. And do you all stream together, or do you do solo stuff, or is it all of you, or a combination of you, or how?
So
all of the above.
Well,
yeah, basically. I was about to say, some days it's individuals, some days it's duos, or we have separate names for depending on who's together. Like, say for instance, Squish and Genma is Gen Squish.
Yeah.
Very cool, comfy content. Me and Nishi, it's combined violence, it's chaos and shit everywhere.
Yeah.
I like that. So you do you run schedules, regular type schedules, or is it just whoever shows up?
It took a little bit of patience and timing. Oh, by the way, can I say shit on TV or?
Absolutely, we're
You already said it, dog.
We're 18.
Already said it.
God.
We're 18 plus, and I'm 3 times that, so it ain't gonna bother me any.
Oh, cool.
This right here is the hooligan magic right here. Okay. But it took a little bit of scheduling and planning, because we started off just doing Friday, Saturday, and Sunday for just YouTube. And that was okay with the schedule, but life is crazy for everybody.
Right.
So then we're right now we're still kind of getting the notches in for our Twitch schedule, which has been doing pretty decent. But everyone's really come together. Everyone's growing and getting into their stride, and I fucking love this team, man.
It's really cool to see that kind of a family unit like this get into it and enjoy themselves, and certainly a different take on people getting started on VTubing. What got you guys into VTubing in the first place? I mean, why you guys probably obviously played together and offline? Why go online?
To be honest,
I mean, they know the question. Do you want the honest truth or a compelling lie?
Well, let's go with the truth first, and then if that doesn't work, I'll edit it out and put the lie in.
well,
That works.
I was like, I want to be able to go to a public space without being like bombarded and everything.
Yeah.
Or like people who see my face and feel like, ugh, I don't like them.
Wow.
So when I have my VTuber, I can officially be me and be with my family without people's like, it's basically just, how can I put this?
You can be you without being you.
Yes.
Yeah, I understand that completely, and you can actually sometimes people say that they're more themselves because they're not they're not showing themselves online. They can do more, show more than they would normally show to people.
Mm-hmm. Like you get more of my personality
Mm-hmm.
than try to put my face to my personality.
Cool. Yeah, I understand that a lot. Now, when you guys are working together in duos, trios, quadruplos, or whatever they call it, how does that dynamic work? Is there one person that takes over as the head of a stream, or how does that work?
Well, say for instance, like if it's a Saturday stream, right?
Mm-hmm.
All four of us try to be there, and we as a team try to make sure that all four of us get a say. It's a four-way cut, right?
Right.
Now, if it's a Monday stream, where usually I stream on Mondays, yeah, I'm usually there doing it, and the Hooligans are either in the chat or if we're doing a game together. If it's the Sunday streams where Genma and Squish do Spiritfarer, they're in there having a blast, and I'm in the chat just being a goblin because it's fun.
Sometimes it's okay to be in the peanut gallery.
Right.
You get better aim. That's perfectly fine. So kind of, you go by days of the week, kind of a little bit, or I mean, I understand the concept, but I'm trying to figure out how you determine who goes on when.
We roll the dice and pick the day, I guess.
Pretty much.
Honestly, look, I would say. Oh, I'm sorry, Gemma.
No, go ahead, Nietzsche.
For schedules, I would say we recently settled on the schedule, but it's because our in-person schedules, like personally, are pretty fixed. But like for all of us together, they don't always line up except for on Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
So Yame usually he works 6 days a week, but it's like in the afternoon and the evening. So on the Monday and Wednesday, while I'm in class because I'm in college, he'll be streaming. Yeah, you know, I don't have a date yet, but I might start Saturday soon.
Yeah. Yeah, well, that's good.
I say Fridays.
Fridays. I'm sorry, Fridays.
It's the day.
Yep.
It's the same. It's the day.
So, with that sort of schedule kind of hammering itself out a little bit, will there be a certain games that you play depending on who is in the particular stream?
Yes.
Yeah.
And no.
Yes and no.
Yes and no.
Well, that covers everything.
Well, reason being I say that is while we all have our preference of games and game types, we all mesh into each other, and we're all not afraid to try something new, especially if it clicks with us.
Yeah. So what would click with all four of you?
Violence.
Anything where we cause chaos.
Yeah, any game where Yama and Nishi can just not follow instructions and burn things, like Overcooked 2.
Oh my gosh,
Borderlands.
that up.
We love Borderlands.
Yeah, thank God they don't have friendly fire on that game, or else Nishi would blow us all to hell.
Oh, I would.
I follow instructions in Overcooked. What are we on about?
Left 4 Dead.
Oh my
What?
gosh.
Yeah,
That's
Left 4 Dead was a good one. The
yeah.
Payday games were also good for us.
Now that looked like that was a lot of fun. I don't think it really got its due, did it?
No.
We're still trying to dip our. How can I put this? We know that we can make pretty good content, and that's really our aim. A lot of other content creators are kind of just in the game just to do it,
right?
But we've really taken a shine from the older content creators where it was just hey, I put this up here to make you guys laugh.
Now I understand that.
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, I said this. I understand that. Yeah.
And that's kind of where we focus on, especially with when it comes to comedy, and people will be like, "Man, you guys are funny." I'm like, dude, you get Genma by himself and talk about anything, especially giant robots and Bleach, bro, is hilarious.
Like your side is splitting in like 7 different directions. He will have you bent over hurting and because he's making you laugh so hard.
Oh man.
I make one comment about the guy in Bleach who's blind because it makes no sense to me.
There he goes.
Right? No, because it doesn't make sense to me.
Baby,
I get soul blind.
Go ahead. Let's hear this.
Soul blind.
Why does it make no sense to you? What's the deal?
Well, my thing is this: like, he's a cool character. His name is Tosin in Bleach. A lot of people who watch Bleach will probably understand this. And even though they go through his backstory and everything else, I still just can't get over the fact of like, think about it like this: you lived your whole life, right? You had this disability that kind of sucks. You can never see anything at all. All you've seen is darkness. Then all of a sudden you die, right? I'm thinking, well, if I go to the afterlife, I'm free of human limitations, so I should be able to see. Then imagine you get up to basically what is known as heaven. Not only do you find out that one, they have a caste system and you're in the poorest part, but also you're still blind. So now I'm broke and blind in heaven. What is this?
So your soul is just blind. What the fuck?
That's it. So much for a rewarding afterlife, huh?
That's what I'm saying.
You went through all this to get the exact same thing you had before. Congratulations.
I could have just stayed down there.
That's right. Just send me back down. Jeez.
This is one of many, and it's hilarious every fucking time.
What's that? And now it sounds like just a whole bunch of fun and semi-coordinated chaos. Am I right on that?
Yeah, just about.
Maybe without the semi.
Strong words.
Coordinated
a strong word. I'm like Zoro in One Piece. I don't know what's going on or where I'm going, but I'm doing it.
Full speed ahead. Whatever the direction, let's go. So what is your favorite game to have all four of you on?
Damn.
It's
kind of hard.
It's certainly been. I can't say favorite, but right now it's been Left 4 Dead.
Yeah, we never go wrong with Left 4 Dead.
It's always a blast on Left 4 Dead.
I don't know. I was kind of vibing with South Park Snow Day though.
That was also kind of fun.
It's kind of hard to pick specifically.
I just thought it was funny when I got jumped in Left 4 Dead.
That is true.
Now, if we can get Nishi and Squish on Halo, I might change my opinion.
Halo, what?
Halo Reach.
No.
What? Again, no.
I love you, baby, but no.
What did Halo ever do to you?
Nothing. It's going to stay that way, it seems.
Right. Really, it's more whatever all four of us can get on and just be there, with all four of us, because we try to make sure all the content we do is just fun and doesn't stress us out so we don't, get burned out.
However,
except for Overcooked. That one always stresses us out, but it's still fun.
No. You stress me out, Nishi.
Shut up. I'm helpful.
No, you're not.
The order required 2 orders of lettuce, and you threw 5 orders of cheese at people.
And I gave you 3 lettuce.
Well, I mean, that's just extra.
Look, they're
Don't
preparing.
encourage this.
Do you get
I'm
tips?
preparing you for the next one.
Do you get tips for the extra stuff?
No, we
Well, then-
don't.
Oh well,
The
then.
crazy part is the next 5 orders have no rice in it, but we got 17 rice just on the floor, by the way.
But then when I don't throw the rice, you run out.
So it's always about being prepared for failure.
Yes.
Yes, and then you get prepared for the next failure after that one.
Exactly. There you go.
Actually, I just like to bring one thing up. Remember when we first played One Arm Cook, Nishi, and you took a piece of cheese and you just set it on the grill to burn the cheese and then set it on the floor to set the
No.
floor on fire?
I'm not sure if that was my intention.
That was totally your intention. I saw you pick the cheese up and put it on the grill.
You talking about a one-arm cook?
I'm gonna just add this in real quick. Do you remember right after that she took one of the rats that you're supposed to throw away and put it on the grill too?
In front of the customers.
Did you set
Just
that
so
one
we're
on?
on the same page.
Did you set that one on fire too?
No, it ran away. I
Oh.
couldn't.
Oh, it's
I wonder why.
you think
Notice how she's sad that the rat went away.
Not that it
the
ever
fact that
did
she's
get on
sad
fire.
about the
I
food
never.
that went on.
I would never do it in real life, though.
Oh, I
Hmm.
have. I've set things on fire in real life on grills. Very easy.
Rats?
Water.
No.
My bad. My bad.
Set that sucker on fire, and I never heard the words, Eric, would you fix it for us since?
What? Oh no. Oh.
That's a good way to get out of things, is be very, very bad at it.
Yeah. And just have an affinity for setting things on fire.
Yes, absolutely. So it sounds like to me, just by talking with you guys, that we wouldn't be seeing all 4 of you playing like Stardew Valley.
Well, I've been trying and trying and trying,
We
but they
could.
won't play.
No, we could. The thing is, you would get mad at me and Yame because we go off and see if we can beat something with a pickaxe.
You
Thank you.
probably can.
Yeah, you can
I've
actually.
never played it.
Wow. And it
You
does.
have time of your life.
You might. I don't know. It's not quite as chaotic as it sounds like that the games you kind of like, but you can definitely screw things up pretty good.
See, I feel like they still find a way to make it chaotic.
I mean, that's our job.
Violence
That's
is
a
literally the
challenge.
answer.
Yes. Oh, you get
I
to.
want to hear it. I've seen you play Sims.
Oh. Yeah, and you guys all get on The Sims too?
No,
Ah.
no,
Oh,
I
well.
mean-
Squishy put us in the Sims. By the way, they killed me.
I did
More-
not.
I
mean,
died because I slipped and fell and hit my head.
No, that's
And then
That
you
is
killed.
not-
And no. And then one sim creation you made, you turned them into a drug addict, and then they overdosed.
no,
Then another sim story, you had the parents die,
no.
and then you had the daughter get pregnant, and she had to raise the little sister.
You're getting my stories mixed up.
Oh, I'm
You're,
sorry, my
you're
bad. Go
missing
ahead.
some seasons.
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead. Explain how you are cool and unforgiving God to the Sims.
But to answer your question, Mr. Eric, so I'm the only one who plays Sims.
Right.
I tried to get them into it,
Mhm.
but they was like, that is too. They just rather watch me play and like make their comments in the peanut gallery.
Ah, there you go. Again,
I
you
was gonna put it on. I was gonna put it on stream sometime, but then I was like, I just be forgetting by the time I get to my computer.
I mean, that's also because you play Sims like a war crime.
now there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, they're literally there to be tortured. I mean, really.
Yeah.
And they yell at you things you don't understand. They get mad at the slightest things. You point them in one direction, they go the other direction. So you throw them in the water and take away the ladder. That's what you do.
You're not that. Mine, in the last time I had died from laughter.
Now, that's good
Was
too.
just laughing too hard and just died. I was like,
Just
damn.
just keel over.
Well,
This is the Joker gas timeline I see.
I want to mention, I think they were also a pothead, so they could have been just.
Yeah, could have been it. Of course, they come back as ghosts, which makes it even worse.
There was an uprising actress. That's the thing.
Oh,
They was getting up there.
wow. You get to the point where you get a child that has like really good art skills, and you just live off them doing art all the time.
I haven't got that far into the storyline. It's
Yeah.
like I was gonna make like a whole different one.
Yeah, that's what I was doing. I get a kid with good art skills and like lock him in his room and have him keep doing art all the time.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Well, you know.
Let's see. Let me get some chains, locks. Nishi, where you at right now?
What?
Well, talking about the artist
have
there,
to
you
find
know. They bet the artist level's probably what, 10? You probably make some money off that.
Nishi's a fantastic artist. She is. She won't believe it, but she is.
I can improve.
Well, artists.
Same.
Let's face it, folks. Artists are never satisfied.
No.
No, I mean, it'd be like, you know, painting the Mona Lisa and then still coming back like 3 years later to finish the hand or something.
Mm-hmm.
They're just.
I would say I'm intermediate. I am not a master at all.
That's all. That's the only defense you've got.
What else do I say?
She's spoken like a true artist, isn't it?
That's right. I'm okay. I'm not that great. I got to do some more stuff. It's not really ready, but here.
Look, I can paint dogs. I cannot draw humans for shit. Okay.
No.
Yet all four of us have VTubers.
Yeah.
I didn't draw those.
Yeah. So how did you get? Well, did you guys all get different models from someplace else, or all from the same area?
Nishi practically did all of them.
I thought you said
Nishi,
you were
the
intermediate.
signal.
No, okay, no, look, I didn't draw anything. I basically just put it together with a whole bunch of puzzle pieces I found on the internet. Okay, because it's like booth.pm has like free assets.
Yeah.
Of clothes and stuff that you can use. So I basically figured out how to download them and like customize them a tiny bit.
You just absolutely refuse to take credit for this stuff.
Well, I didn't make any of it. Look. It's in the plans to make custom outfits for the Hooligans, okay?
Yeah.
But it's not happening yet.
Mm.
I love how in like 2 minutes of talking about this subject, Mr. Eric has summed up everything we've tried to get Nishi to believe.
That's because I'm old and I've seen everything.
Fair enough.
No, it's funny to see people that are really talented in something have a tough time believing that they're really talented in something sometimes.
Well, it's true. Look, Yame could take some of that advice too, you know.
Oh yeah?
This ain't about me.
Well,
yeah,
it is now. It's turned on you.
He's got an affinity for music, okay?
Yeah. Oh, music, huh? What type of music?
Oh.
I'm gonna have to be a diva here. Next question.
Nah.
Not
That's not how it works.
Stop.
You better answer that question.
Yes.
I enjoy rap. I grew up with a lot of the older generation of artists because when I first got into rap, I got into, as stereotypical as it is, I got into Eminem.
Mm-hmm.
And
now I really feel old. If you think Eminem is old, I am really old.
Well, okay. So the first song I got into him was you know, everyone got into My Name Is, right?
Right.
And you know, I really wanted to do music from there. And some other family members were like, "Hey, check out Big Daddy Kane, Big Pun, Twista, Fat Joe,
Yeah.
I could go back to Run DMC, but there's some other names that I'm forgetting. A Tribe Called Quest, and
Yes.
I fell in love, you know?
Yeah. There's something about the rap back then was actually very, not only just melodic, but it also had such great wordplay.
Yes. To this day, I'm still in love. I still have Twins in my in my Spotify playlist. Dead in the middle of Little Italy, little did we know that we would. Man, I could go through the whole song. Leave me alone.
I'm probably the only old guy my age that knows the song "I Left My Wallet in El Segundo."
Oh my God! You know what? Queuing that up for later.
Gotta get it.
Right now for my rap, I'm kind of experimenting, taking some different cadences and stuff. Nishi actually helped me out a lot more with music theory and actually reading notes for like piano and stuff. So I've been blending that with my music to try and make it instead of crazy syllabic word scheme. Holy crap! What did he say? It's more stuff you can vibe to, but I still love my bars. I can't live without them.
There you go. Well, it sounds like to me that you guys are just having too much fun. We're gonna have to stop this. I'm gonna have to call some people in. the no fun police. But is one of you on every night? Pretty much.
Just about. I'd say sometimes on Tuesdays we don't have anyone, and Friday nights.
So every once in a while people are without. Have you got some place that you've got the streams archived?
Outside of the Twitch VOD, no. I mean, they save on the YouTube Live, but outside of that, not really.
Because I think that if you guys get all that together, that would be really, really great. And talking marketing here, there's the marketing part of it. So with this, do you guys get collaborations with other VTubers? Do they want to come in on it, or do you? I mean, you've already got an automatic collaboration. Do you bring other people in?
Yes. I'm finna name drop because they've been awesome. Actually, one is actually in here. Bubblegum the Clown.
Oh yeah.
Bro, she is effing goated. I love her.
Yeah.
We haven't collabed yet, but we've talked a lot. We've rated her a few times. We actually talked just a little bit on Twitter. Fauna Pup, she's a hellhound, super, super awesome. Rants, he's a blacksmith, he's super dope. Kenta Calamity, that man hosted top 50 VTubers to watch. And we happened to, get lucky enough to join.
Yes.
We made a video to show off our stuff, and people loved it. Ever since then, we've been friends with Kenta. That guy is fucking great.
Too.
Oh yeah.
Yep. She has adopted us.
We drive her nuts, but she can't get rid of us. There's no trade backs. The paperwork says so.
That's really that's wonderful, because I mean, really, you guys have a concept here that nobody else is doing. You hear about groups and stuff and this type of thing, but this is really a family unit, and it sounds to me that you guys are just having loads of fun.
Oh, it's a blast, man. It's a whole blast.
Well, I don't think that it's such a unique situation that it's hard to come up with parallels to it. You guys are really breaking ground here with this. Have you thought about that when you're trying to do these things, or you're just out there to have fun?
That was one of the aspects of why we did it as this, because we want to add lore and everything, and we want to do more than just gaming content. Comics, animations, stories. I'm conceited as hell. I'm taking the full universal deity route. I'm even making the Eumenicus Bible, which is just nothing full of like quotes to be a decent person.
Yeah, I can use some of that.
So we really want to capitalize on this, especially with the multiplayer VTuber family aspect, and make it. Yes, content creation is a business, but still make it fun for us.
So I'm going to ask you now individually. First of all, Squish.
Yes.
What do you want to do as a VTuber? 5 minutes later.
Stop.
Not prepared for that.
Because like originally the whole point of it, like when we started doing the VTubers, it was twins who always wanted to be a big VTuber, like a big YouTuber, big content creator.
Yeah.
And so me being the supporting sibling, I always back my brother tenfold. And so that was like, has always been like, this is what he wanted. I want to be that person. I always support him. So being a VTuber, I will also be, like I said, wherever he goes and the path he goes, I will follow.
Excellent. And you haven't gotten anything that's like, and I want to also skydive on live or something.
Not yet.
Not yet. I'm now just throwing a spanner in the works.
Nishi also has no choice because he has to follow me wherever I go.
There you go. That's true. Nishi, your turn. What do you want to do as a VTuber?
Me? Oh gosh.
Yeah. Put on the spotlight now, Nishi.
Shut up. I would say honestly, I am also. I started because of Yame. You know, he's the love of my life. I love him, so I will also follow him wherever he goes. But I don't know. It's also I'm a graphic design student, but I'm also like traditionally a painter. But like I don't do digital art, but like helping out with the Twitch emotes and like banners and stuff has given me a lot more practice than I probably would have made myself do on my own. So I guess like the art aspect is like what I'm, that's like what I'm doing the most right now.
Yeah. Well, you can always, again, there's always the Sims thing where they lock you in a room and sell your painting.
If you say it enough, they will do it. Okay.
You only had to say it once.
only one time I had to say it. Genma, your turn. What do you want to do as a VTuber?
Man. I guess the main thing I want to do is I want to be able to basically, one, make content with my family and keep having good times like we've always been doing, and also get in the position to where we can do it comfortably and not have to worry about a lot of stuff, because we have a lot of fun doing this. Over at our Discord, Hooligan HQ, it's amazing how we've been able to build like just a community of people who are, a lively bunch coming from different facets of the world, and all coming together with just the common goal of they just like to see and interact with us. We have a bunch of characters in our community. We have Blue Saber, Nightshade, Rhythm, Here to Level Up. Like a lot of them have just been amazing. And I couldn't have asked for a better community and a better, people to do this with.
Excellent.
So I just really want to see us succeed.
Cool beans. Now, Yame, your turn.
Shit, hold on. Let me open up my documents. You got 6 hours?
Summarize.
I'm gonna try and keep it short and sweet. I ramble when I think about this, but shit, exactly like Squish and Nishi said, I've always wanted to be that big name, not because of the fame, but because when I drop something, when I make content, I want to brighten somebody's day. I want to be that hope, the same way my favorite artist was, the same way my favorite content creator was when I had absolute piss poor days. And this entire team with me they've seen me be chewed up and spit out, try my hardest to people that were around us, and then they've abandoned us. And when people see Hooligans, I want them to know that not only are we those content creators, you know what I'm saying? Not only are we those people, we're the best at what we do. And at the end of the day, I want to do it with the people that stuck with me.
I like that. I like all of you. You're a bunch of goofs.
That's us.
Hey, thank you so much for coming on, and we're going to get you back here very soon and talk some more, because there's a lot of things that are going to come out of the Hooligans, and you folks, we're going to have as many links as we can get out of them on the description. But if you see one or two or three or four of them, if you can't run away, at least listen and find out what they've got going, because it's good stuff. Thank you all so much for coming on. We'll get you again here real soon, okay?
No problem.
No problem.
Thank you.
Had a blast, dude.
Thank you for listening to Eric Loy Interviews. Join us again next time when we talk to another member of the always interesting VTuber community.